Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside K. Yeager Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as they have a one-game tilt against these Warriors. The last time these two teams will face in the regular season. This is, of course, the makeup game due to the October series that got postponed. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. We are so glad to have you with us for Mudbugs hockey on a Wednesday night here in the middle of the week. Mudbugs playing some of their best hockey. They've won 9 of their past 10, including back-to-back sweeps over the top 2 teams in the South Division. For Wichita Falls, they're 7-2-1 in their past 10. They've had some lopsided kind of wins and lopsided losses. They split a 2-game series against Odessa where they won 7-2 on Friday, then lost 6-2 on Saturday. Still a very talented squad, and a look in the South Division standings as it is quite tight here in the South. New Mexico and Lone Star both tied at 72 points. New Mexico's got the edge right now for first place in the South with 72 because they have more wins than Lone Star. And Lone Star's with 72, so New Mexico 72, Lone Star 72. Then the separation with Wichita Falls in the third spot at 62 points. Shreveport right behind them, though, at 61 points. Once again, winners of 9 of their last 10. Wichita still has won 7 of their past 10, playing good hockey. Right behind them then is Odessa. They're 4 points out behind Shreveport, and the Mudbugs have a game in hand on them. So for the Mudbugs, this is a very, very important game in hand on everybody in the South Division except Wichita Falls. And then you have Amarillo still hanging around in the playoff race at 55 points. Corpus Christi is at 49 points, and El Paso is in the basement at 30 points. They've now lost 19 straight games. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Gavin Morgan in just a little bit, but I want to remind our Mudbugs fans, Mudbugs 3-4 against Wichita Falls this season. They've had trouble with them after winning the season series against Lone Star in New Mexico, but they won their last contest against them on that Sunday afternoon tilt. They've had some tough ones against these Warriors, and there's been a lot of animosity filled between both teams. We'll talk about that in our pregame show as it continues and also as the game goes on. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Gavin Morgan after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Midweek specials, the makeup game between the Mudbugs and the Wichita Falls Warriors. The makeup game from the October series that got postponed. We're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Gavin Morgan. And coach, another impressive sweep over a top team in the South Division. I guess you can say a grinding 2-1 victory. And it started out with Garrett Steele, and I wanted to open up with Garrett Steele. He got on the board first, his first goal in a long time. How big was that for him?
Well, I think it's always nice to score a goal. It's more about how you play the game, though. The goals are just a result of your commitment to doing things the right way. And Steelers been battling that for a little bit, but continues to work. And it's always good to see someone get a reward for their hard work.
How tough was it after Koklachev scored on the breakaway to give up a goal a minute later? I know that's got to be a little bit, I guess you can say, painful to see from a coaching staff to give one up after a goal.
Well, it's definitely painful to see it happen, but it's part of the game, and it's something that we're trying to get our players to understand that if it happens, it happens, and there's no use looking back at it. We continue to play and continue to push on, and our guys have started to do a lot better job of not letting goals for or goals against affect them and kind of playing our game for us. We played a fantastic game on Saturday. And it was much better than Friday, and that's why you end up getting a reward.
Were you surprised at all that the team didn't have one penalty kill in the game on Saturday? It's rare. It rarely ever happens. I think it only happened once for us last year. There was only one scuffle at the end of the second, and you guys didn't have to go on the PK. That was something that you don't see very often.
Well, I think, if usually penalties are taken, especially penalties that aren't either roughings or where two guys are going off the ice at the same time, they're taken when you're chasing a game. We weren't chasing a game on Saturday, and that's not having taken a penalty is evidence that we were playing the right way.
How tough is it preparing for tonight's game? You guys took the day off on Tuesday to travel. You had a hard practice on Monday, and kind of I guess you can say a short week of prep. Is that sometimes a good thing?
Well, yeah. When you have a week long to think about your mistakes, sometimes it can be daunting on players, and it's kind of like college hockey where you're waiting and overthinking things, whereas this is more a professional atmosphere where you don't have time to think or time to dwell on what went wrong or celebrate what went right. Another turn-the-page moment here and a chance for us to get a well-needed 2 points.
The last time the Mudbugs saw the Warriors, there was a lot of animosity, obviously, over some of the things that happened between both benches. And I guess it can maybe stem back to last year's South Division Final, too, as well. But the Wichita has the best power play in the league. Do you feel like you and the coaching staff has to do a good job of maybe not falling into any extracurricular activities or any kind of antics that they might pull to try to bait you to get in the ball? Like, do you guys think about stuff like that? Because obviously they live off their power play.
We play our game. We're the Shreveport Mudbugs. People should be worrying about us, not us worrying about them, and that's what we'll do tonight.
What's the biggest key, and what do you see about this Warriors team that is so challenging?
They have some talent, and they have some speed. Not a lot challenging, though, when we play our game the right way.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thanks.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Listen to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for the Wichita Falls Warriors, head coach by second-year bench boss Garrett Roth, associate coach Brennan Couette. At left wing will be number 15, Dean Baccaro. At center will be number 21, the always talented Addison Brueck. And on the right wing will be number 17, Carter Corpy. Defensively for the Warriors, it'll be number 4, Philip Tornquist, and number 2, Cole Telecki. And making the start in nets, and boy, he has been great against Mudbugs hockey. He is 4-1 currently against them. He's been a tough one to beat. It'll be number 35, Brandon Millberg, and the numbers are impressive overall. He's 18-8-4 with a 2.44 goals against and a .918 save percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell, associate head coach Gavin Morgan, assistant and goaltending coach Rich Perrant, and honorary assistant Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 9, Logan Gotinski. At center will be number 22, Timofey Koklachev, and on the right wing will be number 17, Lucas Sedlacek. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 5, Trenton Heidi, and number 2, Johnny Hallard. And making the start in net, setting now a new record for most game appearances, most games played for a null North American Hockey League Mudbugs goaltender, Devin Boback, making his 38th appearance between the pipes tonight. And boy, it has been an impressive run for him lately. He's won his last 8 straight starts. He's 24-9-4 with a 2.05 goals against, a .922 save percentage, and 5 shutouts on the season. The Northwood, Ohio native is having a tremendous turnaround after a slow start. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey tonight brought to you by Porter's Fine Dry Cleaning. Their vision to create a means by which people can look and feel their best. Mudbugs Hockey is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports, what more do you want? Buffalo Wild Wings is a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. We'll bring you more information after this and then bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop after these messages. It's a Wednesday night tilt. It's the Mudbugs and the Warriors. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back in to a loud K. Yeager Coliseum. The Mudbugs on the ice in their black and teals. The Warriors on the ice in their gray and oranges. Mudbugs will skate from left to right, but at this time we want to thank all our 2021-2022 billet families for everything they do. A big thanks to Leanne and Brian Bechtel, Miss Harriet Body, Kevin and Morgan Brown, Zach and Jordan Cho, Jason and Courtney Davis, Levi and Charlie Dew, Jordan and Lindsey Gamble, Keith and Becca Gibb, Mr. Jim Hacker, Spencer and Candace Hardy, Brian and Kristen Hill, and Jennifer Horton, Jeremy and Kristen Kennedy, James and Amanda Meyer, Miss Karen Mitchell, our brilliant Mudbugs billet coordinator, Sarah and Jason Morris, Miss Carlene Mudd, Martin and Carly Mueller, along with Chucky Landry and family, Scott and Karen Musket, Randy and Bridget Peterson, Mark and Heather Price, Randy and Tanya Reeves, Casey Ryan and Dave Burkata, Don and Janice Watt, Mark and Shannon Weldon, and Mark and Beth Woods for all being proud billets of the Shreveport Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. And a big welcome to the Morris family, Sarah and Jason Morris, who are in the building, along with Miss Beth Woods, a couple of billets who made the trip, along with former billet Dad Sam Hall. They've all made the trip from Shreveport. Glad to have them with us here in K. Yeager Coliseum. The Mudbugs, winners of 9 of their past 10, yet they have struggled against these Warriors. 3-4 against them, including 4 straight losses at one point in the season series. Mudbugs coming off back-to-back sweeps over Lone Star and New Mexico, the top 2 teams in the South Division. That's how impressive their run has been in this juncture of the season. Now we ask you to please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem. Man, it was a special treat for me before this contest in meeting Hayden Nichols' dad, the former longtime NHLer Scotty Nickel, inside K. Yeager Coliseum. And boy, it was a special treat to meet one of the great hockey players and really just a great human being. I really was enlightened. He came up to me and went up the steps, and we talked for a good while. And I'm a avid San Jose Sharks fan from California, and he's a former Shark. So we talked about how bad that current situation is. But it was definitely a special moment for me to meet him, and I appreciate him coming up the stairs. I know the rest of the Nichols are tuned in tonight, and Scotty Nichols, one of the good ones, that's for sure. And Hayden Nickel is one of the good ones as well. First period tonight brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Wan at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Koklachev at center ice, and he's able to win the faceoff. Haller will float it in to the Warriors zone, and we're underway here from K. Yeager Coliseum. Puck redirected into the Mudbug zone, far side. Now picked up there by Heidi. Oh, a hard hit along the far half wall. Gotinski is down. Oh, boy. Amy Baker's going to have to come out onto the ice, and she is going to need some help. That was an awkward hit. Gotinski looked like it was along the back of the far half wall. And I saw Logan Gotinski kind of flex his back legs. A vicious hit along the far half wall. Oh, they're going to need more help here. Logan Gotinski is going to need some additional help here. Chris Perry's out on the ice. Amy Baker's out on the ice. And now the athletic trainer for Wichita Falls, that's Tim Jeffries. And this is a hold your breath moment if you're a Mudbugs fan. And the one thing you hope for is it's just a shock. He just went awkwardly into those boards, and now Garrett Steele is going to jog over to the lead officials and find out if any penalties are going to be dealt here. I think they're asking for the stretcher. I think that's where we're at right now. Well, yeah, hockey is a tough game. And he went up around that far half wall. Gotinski went to play it. And he is now laying on his back. And here's the stretcher. And they're going to bring it out now. And they're just going to need some help now. A couple of Mudbugs are going to come out to carry him off the ice. This is just a tough scene right now at K. Yeager Coliseum. Just 20 seconds in, Logan Gotinski took a big hit along the far half wall. And we hope it is just something of a shock, and hopefully he is okay. And I don't want to speculate, so we're going to take a quick break and then bring you more after this. Logan Gotinski's down on the ice. No score early goings of the first. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into K. Yeager Coliseum. Logan Gotinski still down on the ice from the far half wall. Took a hit. They have the stretcher, and they're going to slide it down the ice. Austin Bremer skating over. Of course, just trying to give his teammates some encouraging words. This is one of the scarier moments the Mudbugs have had to deal with here in K. Yeager Coliseum, and some of the players not dressed for the Mudbugs are racing down to his aid. All our hearts and prayers go out to Logan Gotinski and his family. I know they're tuned in from Macomb, Michigan. He's going to be carried into the athletic training room, and Amy Baker is going to get to work. And the Mudbugs now are going to play on just 20 seconds into this game. We will give you an update on Logan Gotinski as soon as we can. The hit did not appear dirty, but they're going to get a 5-minute major out of this, so the Mudbugs are going to be on the power play. There was no call on the ice, but now the call has been made. Thrown in front, quick shot, save made. Left pad save made there by Millberg. Addison Brueck checking from behind is the call. Mudbugs on the Scott Powerline power play. Now thrown to the right point, across. Quick ripper there by Gato, and a pad save made there by Millberg. To the left point across. Volkema, a shot blocked in front, and it ricochets all the way down. Off the back of Horsager. Puck now just rimmed into the far corner. Mudbugs power play is going to have to regroup back at center ice. Mudbugs power play ranked 27th in the league at 14.2%, but Wichita Falls PK not very good, 26th best at 74.8. Mudbugs Scott Powerline power play. It's got a 5-minute major to work with, down to 3:45. Along the far side, thrown across. Hard check along that far half wall. Now to the far corner it goes. Now behind the cage to Koklachev. Koklachev has it. He'll tailor it back up top, right point to Gockler. Now spun around. It just took a long time for that penalty to be called. I'll take another replay at it, but it certainly came from the back of Gotinski. It looked like it. Now behind the cage of Bobak. Gato across, far side, gaining the zone. There is Volkema. Volkema now thrown in front. Across, backhand shot. What a glove save made there by Millberg. Oh, he robbed Simpson and Brimmer in front. Now Brimmer's angry at the lead official. I think he's saying Millberg knocked that net off. Oh, that looked like a tap-in for Simpson. Just an unbelievable save from Millberg along the far near side, rather. Face off to the right of Millberg. Down to 3 minutes left on the first power play of this game after Logan Gotinski got knocked out of the game. A checking from behind on Addison Brueck. Now rimmed in deep there for Simpson. He can't grab it to the near corner. Played back to the right point. Heidi now. Gato back to Heidi. Rips one toward the net. Save made there by Millberg. And he'll cover up on any rebound as Simpson was crashing the net. 2:43 remaining on the 5-minute major on Addison Brueck. .236 gone by. Face-off won there by Wichita Falls, and they'll whip it off the far side boards all the way down. That's a good job there by Max Dronin. Now back in the Mudbug zone. Gato up the middle. To the right side there to Brimmer. Brimmer can't get around the pesky stick of Vieden, and the puck is slapped all the way down into the Mudbug zone. Down to 2:15 left on this major power play for the Bugs. Scott Powerline brings it to you. Along to the near side, Haller, cross ice, far side. Koklachev drives the net. Now he goes behind. To the near corner it goes. Thrown across, quick shot. Pad save made there by Millberg. He read it the whole way as Hallard hammered it toward the net from the far side. Down to 2:02 now remaining here from the opening period, opening power play rather. We are still a bit rattled from Logan Gotinski's injury. Played back to the left point. Hallard's got it. Hallard now to the far corner. Played back now. Hallard will just knock it back up top to Gockler. Back to the far half wall there to Hallard. Played back to Gockler. Gockler has it. He walks the line. He stays now at the point. Throws it off the far side boards there to Hallard. Now to Gockler. Gockler spins it across. Sedlicek threw it in front. He's trying to find Mack. It got blocked. And now taken away. Far side. And that is Baccaro. And Baccaro will bomb it toward the net from the far blue line. Is gloved down there by Boback. We're down to $1:25 left on this 5-minute major. Mudbugs got to hurry here. They don't want to squander this opportunity. A 5 and a 10 on Addison Brueck for his checking from behind on Gotinski. Now Gockler will park it back behind the Mudbugs net as we're down to a minute left. 15:40 remaining in the first. Still no score. Far side there to Volkema. Volkema gets hit hard. Now taken back, and the puck is swept all the way down. That's a good job there by, I believe it was Brendan Williams. We're down to 45 seconds left now on the game's first power play. Now to the right side, Brimmer. Too far of a pass, and the puck is chopped all the way down. Brimmer's going to have to chase it down. Brimmer along the far side, up the middle of the ice. He comes in, now finesses his way through and just dumps it in far side. Now far half wall. Puck far side, and the puck is slid all the way down. That's Drew Vieden. We're down to 15 seconds left on this 5-minute major. This is a huge turning point in this game. The Mudbugs are going to be without Logan Gotinski for the remainder of this game as he had to get carried out on a stretcher, and they're about to squander this 5-minute major. And they are 0 for 2 on the man advantage. Now up the middle. Quick wrister. Left pad save made there by Millberg. That was a shot there from Koklachev. And now Koklachev looks like he's limping on his way. That might be a blade issue, though. Oh! A hard hit from the right side. That was Lemmer who ran over Koklachev. Boy, that did not look innocent along the near half boards. Looks like a blade issue for Koklachev. And now Moore gets hit hard into the boards there by Lemmer again. Puck now cue-balled into the near corner. We got a whistle. And it looks like an offside on the Bugs. 6:01 gone by here in the first. First period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Face off near Wichita blue line. Gato to take the draw. Shots are 7-zip in favor of the Bugs. Far side. Brandon Millberg continues to haunt the Mudbugs. He has been a tough netminder on him. Puck now just lofted into the Mudbug zone. Far corner. Taken there by Haru. He loses his balance to the near side. Now to the near half wall. Now chopping away at it. Play to the left point. Quick shot there from Corpy. Deflects into the far corner. Now taken away there by Brimmer. Brimmer will brush it up ahead there to Simpson. Simpson has it, and he'll just slice it in off the far side. Take a hard hit upstairs. Penalty coming up to Wichita. Mudbugs are back on the man advantage. And this is one thing the Warriors will do. They will get feisty. And they will test the limits. Adam Smith, the latest guilty party. The Mudbugs go back on the Scott Powerline power play. We do apologize about some of the technical difficulties on our hockey TV side. We know that the screen was going in and out. We do ask that you please reboot the broadcast, and hopefully everybody is having a smooth broadcast after that. Now up ahead, here's Gato. Oh, takes a hard hit, stays with it along the far corner. Puck now just shoveled all the way down. Good job there by Corpy. Adam Smith, the latest guilty party. He's in for interference. Now far side. Mudbugs got to make them pay. That's Sedlacek trying to chip it up ahead. Now played back to the right point. Gockler mishandled there by Koklachev. Taken there by Haller. Played back to Gockler left point. Over to Koklachev. Quick wrister and a glove save made there by Millberg. Boy, Brandon Millberg continues to be impressive along the short side. 12:19 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still scoreless. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Puck slapped off the near side boards and all the way down. Slowed down there by Boback. Second power play after the Mudbugs were unable to come up with a score on a 5-minute major. Far side, chopped now, far top now to the near corner there to Hallard. Haller now throws around far side, but nobody was there except too many Warriors. That was Owen Baumgartner, who is able to shoot it all the way down. Now far side, thrown across, and the net comes off. No, Plaistow says Brimmer toward the net. Save made there by Millberg. He didn't even have a stick on him. Got his stick knocked out, and he's able to make the stop. Boy, I think Wichita was looking for a whistle. I think the Mudbugs were expecting a whistle, and nothing was whistled down. Puck now just caromed off the near side boards all the way down. Puck now far corner. Far side boards all the way down, and that'll do it. Mudbugs come up empty on that man advantage. Boy, 7 minutes of power play time gone by the wayside for the Bucks. Now thrown across, near corner, across, quick shot, hit the side of the net. Might have hit off the shaft of Bobak's stick. Now Lemmer's got it, thrown near circle, Lawson body, levels it back up top, across now. Quick shot, glove save made there by Bobak. That's a rocket there by Chalecki from the point. And that is I believe, the second shot that Bobak has seen in this game. And sometimes when you don't see a shot for a long time, it can be tough to stay in the game. Now a penalty coming up to Shreveport. It's a high sticking infraction. It's going against Lucas Sedlacek. And now the league's best power play is going to get on the ice. They are ranked at 28.1%, first in the league. Mudbugs PK, brought to you by First Choice Personnel Penalty Kill, ranked fourth best at 85.3. So power against power. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Now to the right point. Shots 10-2 in favor of the Bucks. Walking the line now is Chalecki. He goes across. Good skate there by, I believe, it was Sedlacek, and it is barreled all the way down. I got the wrong guilty party for the Mudbugs. I'm going to get that in just a second. It is rather Gunnar Moore who is in the box for high sticking. A lot of people are asking me about updates for Logan Gotinski, and I know he is in the training room getting treated by Amy Baker. And I just don't want to speculate any kind of injury, but he was definitely conscious. You know, he kind of shook his legs around. It appears to be something along the upper body region, but I do not want to speculate. So all I will say is that he is out of this game, and we hope he is okay. Thrown in front, save made there by Bobak. And all our hearts and prayers go out to Logan Gotinski, his billet families, and, of course, his family back in Macomb, Michigan. That was a shot there by Corcoran at the top of the point. It was smothered up there by Bobak. Mudbugs already minus Drake Morris and Logan Firstenau. Both made the trip to Wichita Falls, but both are unavailable, and now, of course, without Logan Gotinski. Now to the right point. Thrown across now to Lawson Body. Lawson Body has it thrown now to the right point. Thrown in front, tipped on its way through. Glove save made. Rebound chance. Oh, that one wristed just wide. That was a shot there by Rylan Brady in front. Puck cleared all the way down. 55 seconds remain. Now on Gunnar Moore's high sticking infraction. Coming up now around the far side, that's Baumgartner. His pass broken up now through the neutral zone to the near side. Kind of fumbling around there is Corpy, but he's able to kick it into the Mudbug zone. Puck now whistled off the far side boards and all the way down. That's a good job there by Carter Green, who's going to be our Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show guest. Along the near side, Baumgartner across. Quick shot, he missed it wide. Had a little bit of space. That was Hargindegi. Now the puck off the stick of Simpson all the way down. And that'll just about do it for this man advantage. Coming out of the box now is Moore. 0 for 1 are the Warriors on the man advantage. The puck intercepted and banked off the near side boards all the way down. There by Haru. Now around the far side. Now near side. Quick shot gets blocked. Now Koklachev taps it up ahead. Now far side hits. Up ahead now, here's Brimmer, far side. He's got it, top of the far circle. Oh, no. Koklichev's got more problems with his skate as he skates back into the bench. He is having a rough game right now with his blades. Chris Perry will get to work, the Mudbugs equipment manager, yet again. Now thrown in front, save made. Now along the far side, skating in there is Heidi. Good shot there by Gato to get it in deep. Along to the near corner, Mac Taylor, one of the newer Bugs, along with Jake Mack. The Mack line, the Mack combo. Fighting for the puck along the near corner. Now thrown back out to center. Good hit there by Hallard to level his man. Dropped off there to Mack. That's Jake Mack. Along the left side, he'll drop it back there to Taylor. Held in there by Green. Thrown in front, it gets blocked, and it gets tossed all the way down. Oh, hard check there as Gockler took a hard hit along the back. Now along the far side, on stop. We'll just slide it in for Volkema. Steals down low now along the end boards behind Millberg's net. Far corner, that's Lawsonbody. Will ladle it back out to center, taken there by Steele. Mudbugs now minus Logan Gotinski and, of course, Drake Morris and Logan First now, who are both out. Wow, did they just call an icing on the Mudbugs? They thought that was tipped. I think it's what Logan Haru was talking about. There's a long discussion on that Mudbugs bench. Gavin Morgan is hot, the Mudbugs associate head coach. We're down to 6:13 remaining here in the first. Face off to the left of Boback. Face off one there by the Warriors. Far half wall. Quick shot blocked. Right in front there by Volkema. Play to the left point there for Tornquist. His shot blocked in front there by Haru. Chopping away at it now near half wall. Taken there by Moore. Moore kicks it around a little bit. Gets it up ahead now. Up the middle it goes to Taylor. Taylor along the left side. Gains the blue line. He'll now shovel it in there for Sedlicek. Mudbugs once again have to mix up their lines. Guys are going to get some extra minutes tonight. Along the near side, off the stick of Lemmer. It's going to get on net, covered up there by Boback. He takes the safe route with 5:41 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still no score. Near circle, face-off, wing, quick shot there by Corcoran, goes wide of Boback. Now pass intercepted, Heidi played up ahead there to Gato. Gato lifted up ahead there to Simpson, back to Gato, back to Simpson. They tried the give and go, he missed, fired on that pass. That was Gato to Simpson. Now down low, Brimmer charges it, throws it in front. Poke check save made there by Millberg. Now played around, held in there. Good bounce there for Simpson to the near circle. Banked back up top, play to the left point, held in there. Heidi throws it toward the net, tipped on its way through. Oh, a hard check after the whistle. Brimmer got cross-checked along the back. That was well after the whistle after Millberg made the save. Penalty coming up. This one, I believe, is going against Baquero. Boy, the officials are not going to let much go. They're not going to let anything go because that was well after the whistle. Amy Baker now back onto the ice and back behind the Mudbugs bench. We will try to get an update on Logan Gotinski, once again, who was knocked out of this game 20 seconds into the contest and had to be carried off in a stretcher. It is one of the most difficult scenes that I have seen. And I believe it's the first Mudbug in the North American Hockey League era that I can remember in my 6th year of doing this that has been carried off on the ice. And all our hearts and prayers go out once again to Gotinski and his family. One of the favorites on this Mudbugs team, one of my favorites as well. And just one of the most sincerest, hardworking individuals I've really ever come across. Mudbugs back on the Scott Power Line power play. This is their third of the night. Played off the back heel of Koklachev. He couldn't handle it. Puck powered all the way down there by Wichita Falls PK. Now along to the far side, Owen Dyer is the guilty party in for checking. And it's just a minor penalty on him. Puck played all the way down. Gockler's got to go retrieve back as we are down to a minute left on this man advantage. Now far half wall spun around. That's Volkema. He'll dish it down low, but it's intercepted now, taken there. Far side there to Gato. Played back up top to Heidi. Heidi throws it toward the net and hit off the back heel of Brueck, and the puck now played back out to center. Check that was number 24. That was Hargindegi who broke that play up. Now kind of lugging it in there is Volkema, and he loses the edge on that, and it's Hargindegi hammering it all the way down. This power play down to 25 seconds remaining. Boy, this has been a first period filled with a plethora of power plays for the Mudbugs, yet it is still scoreless. Puck deflects out of play, and that has got to be very frustrating given that one of their talented wingers in Logan Gotinski got knocked out of this game. Mudbugs unable to cash in. We're down to 3:28 remaining here in the first period. You just feel the mood change after that hit that knocked Logan Gotinski out of the game. Mudbugs playing with some heavy hearts right now. Sometimes that can inspire a team. Off the near side boards held in there. I thought Gockler held it in. It snuck back out. We are down to 6 seconds remaining on this power play. Owen Dyer ready to come out of the box. Power play brought to you by Scott Powerline. Boy, luckily Austin Bremer was okay after that checking from behind call on Dyer, and that was well after the whistle. Bremer was in kind of a vulnerable spot because the whistle had already blown. Nickel to take the draw near Wichita blue line. Face off one there by Nickel. Played back now. Galloping back there is Mitchell. To the far side it goes to Moore. Moore now passed too far there for Nickel. And the puck is nailed all the way down into the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs come up empty on their third power play of the night. Now along the near half wall. Taken away Moore. Played up the middle now to Taylor. Taylor kind of spins around, takes a U-turn back, and he'll drop it back off the green. Now along there to Moore, off the stick of Nickel and redirected in to the Warrior zone. And Millberg shoots it into the protective netting. That one should be a penalty. Yeah, that's got to be a penalty. That was not deflected. I heard Devin Boback barking away at that. I think the Mudbugs are arguing about that as well. Yeah, I think that's what Connor Gato was asking for. And there it is. Ryan Robbins going in the box. You cannot just flip it out of play. And Millberg beating himself up. That's a tough one for him. He was trying to play it off the glass. So Ryan Robinson now in the box for delay of game. Mudbugs on their fourth power play of the night. Now far corner. Mudbugs have it. Simpson thrown in front, taken away. Delay a game. Quick shot there by Volkema. He missed it just wide. Mudbugs hold the zone. That's Bremer. Bremer has it. Bremer thrown back up top to Heidi. Over to Volkema. Cranks one toward the net. He shot it high. Now far corner. Simpson over to Gato. Gato hits the side of the net. Now the puck in front. And intercepted. And it's taken all the way down by Ravelli, who rails it down the length of the ice. Mudbugs on their fourth power play of the night and one of them was a 5-minute major. And he is still scoreless. Scott Powerline power play. Mudbugs trying to forget about those past 3 power plays and cash one in here. Up the middle, now to the far side there to Sedlacek. Gains the blue line left side. He'll rattle it in behind Millberg's net. Play to the near half wall there to Mack. Mack takes a hard hit. Play down low. Puck now. Airmail. Look out, Garrett Roth. Right over his head and into the stands behind the Wichita bench. 51 seconds now remain on this power play as that faceoff is going to stay deep in the Wichita Falls zone. Right wing circle draw. Koklachev to take it. He loses it. The puck now knocked all the way down. Good job there by Horsager. We're down to 40 seconds remaining on the Mudbugs' 4th power play of the night. Far side, Gockler. Dropped now to the right side there to Sedlacek. He'll drop it back to Mack. Mack will whack it in behind Millberg's net, but it is taken there by Telecki, and Telecki rips it all the way down. We are down to 15 seconds now remaining on this power play. Gockler will wait, and now he'll take it up the ice from left to right. Up the middle. Now dropped off Gato's pass errant there for Volkema, but the puck now just swapped back in, and now it's all the way down. And that'll do it. Wow. Mudbugs 0 for 4 on the man advantage, and we still have 30 seconds left here in the first period. It's a tough first period. Haru will gallop back behind the Mudbugs net to the right side there to Gockler. Glove down, now taken away there by Lemmer. Intercepted, taken there by Volkema. He'll slap it off the far side boards. Now Taylor off the back heel of Simpson. Gets spun around and puck played on net. Wow, Millberg was about to keep the play going with 4.2 seconds left. He does cover it up. .2 seconds left. Shots 14-5 in favor of the Mudbugs, yet still scoreless. Face off one, far circle there by the Bugs. Over across, Mitchell throws one toward the net, it gets blocked, and that'll do it. A scoreless first period after 1 period of play. The big story, unfortunately for the Bugs, is Logan Gotinski, who got knocked out of the game from the far half wall. We'll try to get an update as soon as we can. Mudbugs out shooting Wichita Falls 14-5 after 1 period of play. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of our newest additions, one of our newest favorites, Mudbugs Blue Liner, Carter Green. Greener, first of all, thanks for the time. Appreciate you coming on with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
First things first, you got the nickname Big Z. It's been talked about amongst the locker room, primarily Gavin Morgan, who has an issue with it. Talk about the story of coming up with that nickname Big Z.
So some of my previous teammates, they always call themselves different kind of NHL guys. And they looked at me, big defenseman, and they just gave me the name Big Z for Zdeno Chara, so it just kind of stuck.
Is Chara a defenseman that you kind of looked up to?
He's definitely a person I respect, and I like his game for his size and for his age and stuff, but
that's about it. Is there a model? Is there a blue liner in the NHL that maybe you try to mold yourself after?
I'm not sure about right now, but I definitely looked up to Lindstrom when he played. He was one of my favorite defensemen, and I've always watched him growing up, so I kind of play my game towards the way he played and try my best. So,
when you found out you were getting traded to Shreveport, did you know anything about it going into it? Did you kind of hear any kind of rumors or any kind of leakage, or was it like a surprise that you were being dealt to the Mudbugs?
It was definitely a surprise. I mean, I knew the only thing I really knew is that they won the Robertson Cup last year, and I knew a couple of my previous teammates that have went here, but that's about it.
Who did you know?
Cole Hudson, and I knew Jake Onstadt.
Did you reach out to them like right away when you got dealt?
No, I did not know.
What was the difference between, that you've noticed now with Shreveport and Kenai? Has it been anything substantially different for you?
No, not really. I'm still at the same goals. I'm still playing the same game. It's nothing different besides the location, obviously the different teams you're playing, but it's still the same game.
Has it been a lot nicer, I guess you could say, a little warmer down here than it is in Kenai?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, going from a bunch of snow and freezing cold weather to some pretty warm, sunny weather is pretty nice.
Now, is it true, did you guys have two billet families playing in Kenai River?
Yeah, so we had one in Kenai, and then for our away games in the Midwest, we'd stay up in Minnesota, so we also had one there.
So did you guys have a lot of traveling?
Yeah, there was a lot of traveling, a lot of flying back and forth, but it's not too bad.
Now, being here at Shreveport, you stay with the Petersons, I know. How's that experience been for you? Has it been anything different?
No, not different at all. It's been great. It's a great family, good meals, good house to be around. And
you're interacting with Sammy?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's a little bit of a wild one, isn't she?
No, all good.
We're talking to Carter Green here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Now being here in Shreveport, have you been able to kind of get acclimated to this locker room and really kind of settle in? Because I know that first week probably was a little tough on you.
Yeah, it was a little hard off the start, but, it's a great group of guys. They made me feel real comfortable, and I'm happy to be here. So,
have you noticed anything about the South Division that is different? Because I know, up there, we've seen those Alaskan teams every once in a while, but has it been a different style here in the South Division that you've noticed?
It's definitely a little different, definitely more physical. You don't see too many, top-end skill plays, but it is a lot more hardworking and a lot more grind action down here.
Do you like that physical style of hockey?
Yeah, I think it's a big part of the game, and I think it should be implemented more in everywhere around the world.
Before coming to Kenai, you grew up in Illinois. You played a lot of hockey there. Was all your hockey in Illinois?
Yeah, I spent most of my hockey career in Illinois playing.
How's the hockey landscape over there? So for people who don't know,
it's not too crazy, but there's a bunch of you have a bunch of your AA teams, and there's about 4 or 5. I think there's 5 AAA teams now, so it's all worked around there, and everybody pretty much knows everybody.
How did you get into hockey? I've met your dad. He's quite the character. He has a big personality. Your mom's kind of quiet. How did you get into hockey? Was it just growing up, 3 years old, get on the ice? What was the whole story? Do you have one?
I don't know if there's a real story, but my dad definitely, and then his dad as well, so my grandpa, they've both played at high levels, so I took it after them.
How high did your dad play up to?
He just played D3, but my grandpa did play D1.
So that was they put you on skates when you were 3 years old, and you're like, okay, I'm going to try this out.
Yeah, they wanted me to skate ever since I was born, so I knew as soon as I was gonna become of age of somewhat, they were putting me right in those boots.
Was it? Did you play any other sports? Were you always a defenseman?
I actually used to play goalie for 3 years when I
really
first started. Yeah, I played goalie and defense at the same time for a team. But other sports, I used to play baseball, lacrosse a little bit. So.
And being a former goalie, you gotta like what you've been seeing out of Devin Boback. Obviously, a hot stretch for him.
Yeah, he's a great player and a great guy. He really keeps us in the games, and he works his butt off, and we're super proud of him.
And being from Illinois, I have to ask you, did you know anything about Jonah Copre?
Yeah. My 18s mission year, he was on the 16s team, so I was around him a lot. I saw him around a lot.
That's Carter Green of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Once again, welcome to Shreveport. We are all happy to have you, and thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Judd.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of our favorites, one of our proud corporate partners, really for the last 3 years, and we appreciate your support so much. DeFata and Associates LLC, the man behind that is Jerry DeFata. And Mr. Jerry, first of all, thank you for coming on, and we appreciate your corporate partnership, especially during times like this.
Thanks, Chet. This has been a tough year, and I'm proud to be able to continue my sponsorship.
Talk about what's been going on with your business and obviously COVID and the effects of that.
So COVID, for especially in the beginning, caused a lot of slowdown and problems for the business. But I took the time to try to, take advantage of it. We upgraded some of our bug sweep equipment, some of our what's called TSCM, technical surveillance countermeasures. Invested in some new equipment and the training required to do it. So we tried to be productive. Things are starting to pick back up, which is good. Business is tough all over for a lot of small businesses.
And talk about the new training and equipment upgrades during this COVID lockdown.
So, with bug sweeping, one of the biggest problems is staying up to date with the new technology, the threats that are out there. So did a lot of research on new technologies, found some new equipment that, like I said, we invested in. I've been doing extensive training, learning more about aspects of it that I wasn't aware of. So that's been good. It helps us provide a much better product for our clients, and they end up benefiting from our investment and our downtime.
One of the big things is hidden cameras. We've talked about it in restrooms causing legal problems for some of the business owners. What can we say more about these hidden cameras, and what do people need to watch out for?
The biggest thing is for people to just be aware. There's cases all over the country, here included, where perverts, voyeurs, whatever you want to call them, are hiding cameras in public restrooms, locker rooms, school locker rooms, places like that, and videoing people when they think they're in privacy, changing clothes, going to the restroom. And in a lot of cases, we're finding that they sell this stuff on the internet. So that's one area that we really concentrated on. There's certain equipment that makes finding these things easier, and we also have developed some training that we can offer to business owners and their employees. Because, down the road, just like with slip and falls or anything else, if you're able to show that you've done all you can to prevent this problem, if somebody files, your customer, for example, finds the camera, they file a lawsuit against you and the person. And then, you're in a legal battle, and one thing you're going to be asked is, what did you do to prevent it?
We're talking to Jerry DeFata here from the DeFata and Associates LLC, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. You talk about spying on small businesses, little things between employees. You work in that private investigation field. What are some of the things that people need to see?
So, people often think of espionage or spying as being something that, countries do to each other, and they don't think about it on a small business level. But we've seen cases where an employee just wants to get dirt on their boss or get something that they can try to bribe or influence their boss with, whether it be, the boss's private life or business is starting to slow down, and they're afraid that, something's going to close. So they're putting these listening devices and recorders in conference rooms so they can try to get a heads up on who's going to get terminated or who's going to be laid off or how much their coworkers make, so they can then make an argument that they're not being paid. So there's a lot of, I guess, from a national security standpoint, they're not that important. But, we're not talking about China or Russia spying on the business. We're talking about competitors, coworkers, employees, perverts, whatever. There's a lot of different reasons for somebody to want to spy, even on a small business.
Have you noticed an increase in these instances with COVID? How has that affected your business? Have you seen numbers go down? Have you seen traffic go up? Any kind of direct impact because of COVID?
So from a COVID point of view, access to, the public has been limited at a lot of businesses. So that actually works to the business advantage. They're not allowing people into their dressing rooms, restrooms, fitting rooms like they once were. But now that things are starting to open back up, it's going to be a problem. Now, the one thing that COVID has impacted is work from home. People working from home, taking sensitive equipment, taking sensitive material, work product home. I advise small business owners to have us go and do a security check of their homes to make sure they have the proper settings on their network, things like that, to ensure that all of their confidential business material, that their customer list, things like that, are not being accessed off property. So it's kind of twofold. There's an advantage in that there's less access, but there's also a disadvantage to stuff being out in public that maybe wouldn't have been out under normal conditions.
One thing I noticed about you is your travel schedule and your work schedule always crazy. Has it still been that kind of crazy schedule since COVID has hit us?
So for about, I'd say the first, from March. I was traveling in March when things really locked down.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into K. Yeager Coliseum. Shots 14-5 in favor of the Bugs in a scoreless opening period. And of course, the big story, Logan Gotinski, who got knocked out of the game 20 seconds in, had to be carried off in a stretcher. And we did get an update from our Mudbugs athletic trainer, Amy Baker. He is okay. He is very alert. Everything done on the ice was precautionary. They will evaluate him further. But, of course, good news on Logan Gotinski is that he is alert and everything is okay with him. So that is the best news we could hear on Logan Gotinski. And all our hearts and prayers once again are with Gotinski and his family and friends and his billet family. I know that everybody is concerned for Logan Gotinski, but it appears to be the best news that we could hear. And thank you to our Mudbugs athletic trainer, Amy Baker, who's had her work cut out for her just a period into this game. Mudbugs skate from right to left here in the second. Koklachev wins the faceoff. Now to the far side. Hallard off up ahead there to Sedlacek, his buddy. He'll pop it off the far side glass and all the way down. Now along the end boards, Mack to the near corner. Just brushed down low there to Sedlacek. Now played back up top to the left point. Heidi throws one toward the net. It went wide. Now on a rebound chance was fanned on there by Sedlacek. It was bouncing over his stick far side. Quick shot. Blockered away there by Bobek. He read the play perfectly. That was Corpy from the near circle. Now, far side, somebody lost his glove. That looked like a Warrior. Far side, Corcoran has the puck, will retrieve back into his own zone. Up the middle, it goes. Now kicking it around, and now is swatted in there by Dronin. Along to the near corner, played up ahead, chopped away, intercepted, thrown down low, kind of pinballing around. Up off the glove of Volkema, didn't see it, and he can't clear it. Now to the left point thrown, intercepted there by Sedlacek. Sedlacek now will retrieve and slow this one down as we're 1:15 into the second, still scoreless. The frustrating part about the Mudbugs tonight is they've been unable to cash in on 4 power play attempts. Stolen away. Quick shot. Oh, that was Onstad who got robbed by the left pad of Millberg. Boy, he just robbed it right in between the circles. Puck now laced back into the Mudbug zone. Up ahead there to Volkema. Volkema far side to the captain. Across now to the left side there to Onstad. Onstad's got it. Skates in. Fires one toward the net. Right pad save made there by Millberg. Now Green holds the zone. Now he plays it back out to center. And he'll throw it, I believe, off the stick of Hargindegi into the protective netting. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. DeFata and Associates LLC, investigative and risk analysis services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Off the near sideboards, Brimmer off the near half wall. Played up top, played back out to center. Far side, across now, up the middle there to Ravelli. Ravelli has it, thrown toward the net, glove down there by Bobak, and he'll cover it up. Bobak just look at his 7th shot in the game. And he will look at a face-off to his left. Mudbugs getting a wholesale line change here. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, they didn't give him that last change. Coach Soupy is beside himself behind that bench right now. He thought he got it in time. Right wing circle. Face-off draw one there by Lawson body. Play to the left point. Corcoran cranks one toward the net. Glove save made there by Bobek. It was going wide, but he gloved it down, and he had to take a hit across his left arm. He's okay. Mudbugs had a long road trip yesterday, when they traveled from Albuquerque to Wichita Falls, stopped by one of our proud corporate partners, Sonic Drive-In. A lot of guys got Master Blast and Sundays. I asked Bobak if he was going to get ice cream. He's a big ice cream fan. He said, no ice cream the day before game days. I agree with that. I don't know if I could pull that off either. Up the middle now. I'm on the Chet Yoder diet plan, so there isn't much ice cream at any time of the week. Now to the far side, Koklachev. Across there to Haru. Haru off the stick now of Green. I usually like my ice cream after dinner anyways. I don't like it in the afternoon. That's when we stopped at Sonic, and Bobak agreed. Puck shoveled all the way down for icing on the Warriors. Mudbugs hockey once again brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. It was one of those interesting Sonic Drive-Ins. It was in a gas station where you had to kind of use a manual phone. It was not one of those traditional drive-through Sonics. I thought it was pretty neat. The guys thought it was too. We had a good time. Coach Soupy got the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Master Blast. He couldn't resist. He's probably the ice cream king, that Coach Soupy. Along the right side, up ahead, off the stick now. Onstad breaks it up the middle. Now Corcoran lugs it in, gets checked hard there by Volkema. Now the far corner along that right side. Played back out to center. Here's Onstad across the blue line. Drop back there to Haru. Haru now will skitter it off the far side boards. Stretch man feed all alone. Quick shot, save made, rebound chance. Shoveled out of trouble. That was Brendan Williams who got underneath the D along that far side. Big save made there by Bobek, his first stress save of the night. Almost 4 minutes gone by in the second. Far side, here comes Taylor. Taylor now will rattle it in. Into the near corner it goes. Held around there by Nickel. Now played off the far side boards back out to center. Hallard's going to grab it. He'll slide it across there to Heidi. Off the stick of Nickel and redirected in to the Warrior zone. Along to the near corner. Now played up ahead there to Corpy. Played back out to center. Across now. Kicked around there by Corpy. Taken there by Green. Green will steer it up off the stick of Mack. Mack now will just sky it in wide of Millberg. Shots now 16-9 in favor of the Bugs. No score. Green to the near side there to Bremer. He'll drop it up ahead there to Simpson rather. Simpson tried to lay it back to the slot. It got intercepted. And the puck now is just checkerboarded all the way down for icing on Wichita Falls. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Raising Cane's. Flavor it, savor it, you know how I like it. 10 packs of Louisiana hot sauce within both Caniac sauces, or cane sauces. You mix it up, you know what it's called. Chet's Clawsome Sauce. Raising Cane's, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. One love, baby. We haven't had any Raising Cane's on this road trip. That might be a go-to. Face-off, right wing circle, in deep into the Wichita zone. Boy, Wichita Falls trying to bait Shreveport into taking some tough penalties, and they're not obliging. Left point shot there by Green, blockered away. Very physical is Wichita Falls. Hard check there by Haru on the chest of Baquero. Now drop down low. That's Gato. He's got Simpson with him. Mudbugs trying to stay with it. Now along to that near corner. Hard check there. Simpson takes one along the back there of Tornquist. Boy, it is feisty down low behind Millberg's net. Now puck jarred out of that zone all the way down. Taken there by Sedlacek, right side, gains the blue line. He'll now knock it in. There for Mack along to the near corner. Played back now. Leveled back up top to Moore. Moore waits. Guns one toward the net. It gets blocked in front there by Lawsonbody. Off the far side glass. Glove down. Taken there by Mack. And Mack now will just softly play it toward the net. Easily paddle away there by Millberg. And it'll be an icing on Wichita Falls. Boy, the Mudbugs got the Warriors on their heels. They have some tired skaters right now. This is a matchup issue the Mudbugs got to like here. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Into the near corner, nudged around there is Simpson, or rather Steele. Oh, hard check along the back. Onstock goes down. Puck now forked all the way down there by Ravelli. Heidi to the far side there to Hallard. Up off the stick of Steele. The Mudbugs have really kind of controlled most of this game, yet they have not been able to crack Millberg. Off the far side boards, out to center, and this is a very perilous spot the Mudbugs are in right now. Up the middle now, Volkema drops it off far side there to Steele. Goes down low, too far there for Volkema. Now along the right side, that's Williams. He wiggled it toward the middle, intercepted there by Volkema, but he drove into the zone off sides. Pushing and shoving, that's Gockler with his man. Looked like Corcoran was involved. 13-16 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Face off far Warriors blue line. Puck thrown toward the net. That one took a weird bounce. Mudbugs trying to drive one through. Now Corpy up the middle, back out to center. Across now to Corpy. Corpy trying to go down low, and it was too far there for Robinson. Or rather, that was Baquero. Now far side, Gato able to pile drive it in. He took a hit across the chest. Gato is not going to fall for the antics. Oh, Gato was trying to line up Tornquist, and we got a whistle. Looks like an icing on the Bugs, or rather the Warriors. Connor Gato looks like the guy who's getting picked on in gym. And the thing is, he's got two older brothers, Jake and Dylan, and I'm sure they did a lot of picking on him growing up. And, boy, it toughened him up in this game. Let me tell you, puck nubbed back out to center. Especially Dylan Gato. He just looks like a troublemaker. Just kidding. I know the Gatos are tuned in from the Sunshine State. Glad to have them with us. 12:32 remaining in the second. Still a scoreless contest. Face off far Warrior blue line. We appreciate all your hearts and prayers for Logan Gotinski, who took a hit once again 20 seconds into this game, and he appears to be alert and okay. And like I said, the stretcher was just a precautionary move, and that is just fantastic news for number 9. And his family and friends, of course. Now thrown toward the net, right pad save made there by Millberg. Now played up the middle, intercepted Onstadt. Will drop it off the stick of Steele. He'll slide it back to Moore. Moore up the middle to the near side there to Onstadt. And he'll just spill it back in to the Warrior zone. 8 minutes gone by in the second, still scoreless. Far side. Oh, hard check there along the far half. Well, thrown in front. Oh, what a shoulder save made there by Boback. That was Robinson trying to redirect it home. Now off the back heel of Simpson. Big save there by Boback in front. Loose puck taken there by Drone, and he's going to park it all the way back there to Corcoran. Up off the near side boards. Gathered in there by Heidi. He'll go on over to Hallard. Up off the stick of Bremer in deep now to the Wichita zone. Mudbugs trying to steal. That's Gato in on pursuit. Blade back out to center. Oh, no. Heidi lost his footing. 2-on-1. If they hurry across, quick shot, score. That was Lawson body. Far circle. Perfect pass and a perfect dish into the net. Warriors 1, the Mudbugs nothing, and this was exactly what the Mudbugs feared. 8:52, time of the goal. Warriors 1, Mudbugs nothing. On just the 11th shot of the game, they beat Boback. And he pointed at himself. He said, that goal's on me. That's a lot of responsibility from a talented netminder to wear the blame. And obviously upset about that goal given up, but he let his teammates know, hey, that one's on me. Well, the Mudbugs just got caught. Heidi lost his footing. And that's what developed the quick 2-on-1. And the Warriors able to strike. Lawson body with his 12th of the season. Koklachev comes through the net, or through the zone. It was number 14, Brendan Williams, who got the assist, the only assist at 8:52 of the second. One nothing lead for the Warriors. Mudbugs trying to battle back. This is one of these games that the Mudbugs are just going to have to keep on grinding. Puck now just shuffled into the near corner there by Onsta. Had a lot of opportunities early, could not beat Millberg. Now they find themselves giving up the game's first goal. They have battled a lot of adversities and have come back, especially during this hot tear. Stolen away. Far side. It's Williams thrown across. What a left pad save made there by Bobak as Lawson Body tried to tap it in from the near side. Oh, Devin Bobak with an incredible save to keep the Mudbugs within one. Played back out to center. Flag down there by Haru. Up off the near side. Now Mitchell to the far side there to Haru. Mudbugs just a little bit scattered right now. Puck now off the back glove of Simpson off the far side. It's a tough game. Short week. Haru will throw it in as they get touched up. Nickel in on the forecheck. Up the middle now to Corpy. Corpy up the middle he goes. Thrown toward the net. It got slowed down. Gloved down there by Bobek. And he will hold on to it. A break in the action. 8:57 to go in the second. It's the Warriors 1, the Mudbugs nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back in to K. Yeager Coliseum. Mudbugs will be back at home April 8th and 9th. It'll be Made in America weekend. Mudbugs host the Corpus Christi Ice Race, 7-11 puck drop Friday and Saturday. You can get your tickets now by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Be a part of the last homestand. 4 more home games for the Bugs before the playoffs begin. This is an important game in hand, and the Mudbugs are trailing 1-0 with now 8:57 remaining in the second. To the right point, puck is kind of skittered in to the far corner to the right of Bobak. Heidi chopped back there to Koklachev. Left side, pass broken up. Up ahead now off the stick there of Sedlacek. Up the middle, and we got a whistle. Looks like a hand pass on Wichita. We will get a face-off to the near Wichita Falls blue line. Shots down 19-13 in favor of Bugs hockey. Along to the near corner. Right side, up ahead there to Corpy, back out to center. Spun around, Simpson. Up off the stick of Brimmer, and Brimmer will just squeeze it back into the Warrior zone. Far side, up the middle. Broken up, Heidi, far side there to Haller. Back to Heidi along the left side. Up the middle it goes to Gato. Gato now kind of skitters it in off the far side boards. Puck chopped back up ahead. Here's Brendan Williams around the right side. Couldn't get around the stick of Gockler. Now played up ahead. Across. Quick shot, and he rocketed it wide. Boy, that was a rocket off the stick of Corcoran. Now another shot as there was a loose change. And a shot there by Baumgartner got blocked in front. Far side. Puck now off the glove of Haller, and Haller will scoot it all the way down. It's going to go wide of Millberg for icing on the Bugs. 7:36 remaining here in the second. It's the Mudbugs trailing this contest 1-0. Face off to the right of Boback. Onstadt to take the draw. Onstadt wins it. Played back to Gockler. Around to the near side boards. Puck now poked toward the net by Dyer, goes wide of Boback. Far side, Gockler up ahead. There to Onstadt. He'll back it up to Hallard. Hallard now back to the far side. There to Onstadt, and Onstadt will just drill it in to the Warrior zone. Into the near corner it goes. Boy, Steele went down awkwardly. Now Haru walks the line, fires one toward the net, it gets blocked. Oh, Haru had some space. Back the other way. 2-on-2 now. Now crisscrossing, backhand shot. Fought off there by Boback. That was a difficult save as Robinson kind of spun one toward the net. Boy, Haru got a little bit in too tight and almost got caught on the back end. 6:55 remaining here in the second. 1-0 lead for the Warriors. A lot of Mudbugs fans making the trip. Glad to have them with us in front of me behind the Mudbugs bench, including Billet family, Sarah and Jason Morris, along with Miss Beth Woods, and former Billet dad Sam Hall in the house with his flag. Boy, that flag looks like it's in great shape. Not look like it's been weathered at all, and it's been in some tough weather from what he has shown me. Puck knocked back out to center. Taking it all the way back there is Baumgartner. It is still a one-goal game. Now far side, intercepted, taken there by Mack. Now taken away. Hargindegi dropped it down low. It got broken up. Far corner now. Loose puck, Haru. Haru now will gallop up across the center line and just squib it in all the way down. Taylor in on pursuit for the Bugs. Taken away. Far side. Now working it in. Big burst of speed. Quick shot toward the net there by Baumgartner. Far corner was gloved it down there by Boback. Taken there by Koklachev. Koklachev going to rumble his way back out to center. He'll knock it around a little bit, and Taylor will be able just to dump it into the Warrior zone. Off the far side boards, played back out to center. Loose change, pick up there by Sedlacek. And Sedlacek will just gun it back into the Mudbug zone. Or rather, the Warrior zone. Far side. Puck speared back in there by Lawson, body into the Mudbug zone. On the near side, hard check there by Koklachev to get some positioning. Now, Mudbugs can't clear it. Now taken there by Haller, near corner. Up off the stick of Koklachev, held in there. Telecki throws one toward the net. Glove down there by Boback, and he's got it, and he'll hold on to it. Big hello to the Bobacks. Tuning tonight from Northwood, Ohio. Miss Tony, Mr. Jeff, the rest of the Boback contingency. Glad to have them with us. Wonder if they're all big ice cream fans, just like young Devin Boback is. He can break down all the flavors he likes too, and it's a wide list. Like it's not in one breath, let me tell you. He is one of the joys to be around. Quick shot, blocker save made there by Boback on a shot there by Baccaro off the initial faceoff win. Now poked at, stole away. Oh, Brimmer took a high stick. Well, I thought a stick came up high. And he was charging the net. Well, now along the near side, puck banked back out to center. Green up off the stick of Volkman. He'll just zip it back into the Warrior zone. Good hard check there by Brimmer. Along to the near corner, kicking it around. Mudbugs battling for it. And now taken away. And one out free there by Tornquist. He'll loft it up ahead there to Telecki. Far side. Thrown down low. Trying to find the stick of Corpy. Just too far for him to grab. Up off the near side. Boards. Sedlacek will wheel it around there to Onstadt, and now he gets kind of bumped off the puck, played back out to center, drop back there to Moore. Moore to the near side there to Onstadt. Onstadt now will wrist it in deep there to Sedlacek. Now along to the near corner, relayed back up top to Moore. Moore waits, throws one toward the net. It was a knuckling shot, rebound chance. Millberg was falling down. He made the save. Played back out to center. We got a whistle. And I think a penalty's coming up to the Bugs. This one's going against Mitchell. We'll get the call. Oh, wow. It's a kneeing infraction. Shots now 20-17 in favor of the Bugs. Mudbugs back on the first choice personnel penalty kill against the league's best power play in the Warriors. Face-off was won there by Shreveport as they're able to clear it all the way down. Up the middle now, far side. Puck knocked into the far corner to the right of Boback. Heidi around the wall, along the near side, kicked around, taken there by Nickel. And Nickel will be able to spin that baby all the way down. Along to the right side, Lemmer will ladle it in behind Boback's net. Along to the near corner. Oh, nobody was there. Onstadt takes it across there to Simpson. Simpson with a little space. Oh, what a diving stick there by Telecki. And now back the other way. Uh-oh, transition across. Quick shot save made. Rebound chance right. Left pad save made there by Boback. The net's off. And we got a whistle. Boback starting to chirp away. And there was some verbal phrase between, I believe it was Robinson and Boback. That one looked like it was going to get a bit testy. That was a left pad save made there by Boback. And I don't think Boback's in the mood to try to fix his net. That's what the officials are for. Sometimes Boback's in the mood to fix his net. He was not there, and I've never known Devin Boback to be a moody person off the ice, but you're definitely allowed to be moody on the ice, especially when you play one of the toughest positions in all of sports. 2:56 remaining in the first. First choice personnel penalty kill is slapped all the way down. Good job there by Gockler off the initial faceoff win there by Onstadt. Now slid across. Far circle. They try to catch him napping. Oh, hard check along the far side. Penalty coming up to the Bugs. That was a hard hit. Veden went down. And now it's touched up. Well, wait a minute. Did the Mudbugs ever touch that puck? I don't think they did. They whistled it down. Uh-oh. Well, the bad news just got worse. That penalty's on Green. And the reason why that's bad news is it's a cross-checking call. The Mudbugs are now down to 5D. That's 2D out. Boy, this is hold your breath time. If you're a Mudbugs fan, down by one, a two-man disadvantage for 34 seconds. Wow, they're about to have the face-off outside the Mudbug zone. Garrett Roth was about to lose his suit if they let that happen. Face-off comes back into the Mudbug zone. Oh, face-off won there by the Warriors. Corcoran walks the line. Quick shot. Goes wide. The net comes off. Boy, the Warriors are accusing Boback of knocking that net off on purpose. It's a hasty accusation. Down to 25 seconds left of a two-man disadvantage. Face-off one there by the Bucks. Can they clear? They cannot. Lawson body. Played up top it goes now. Through the bumper slot. Corcoran dropped down low. They're looking for the back door. Oh, and an errant pass. Unable to be handled there by Corcoran. It goes all the way down. We are down to 3 seconds left now of the first power play. Now out of the box comes Mitchell. He'll join the rush. Puss intercepted now. Puck. And now Heidi able to lift it all the way down. We are down to a $1.15 on this man advantage. Mudbugs trying to get out of dodge. Still just down by 1. Far side. A little bit of a traffic jam taken there now by Onstadt. Onstadt now will drop it back, taking his time as Moore, and Moore will rifle it down the length of the ice. We are down to 50 seconds left on Green's penalty. 1:15 left now here in the second period. Up along to the near side, Corpy gets knocked down there by Moore. Now Gockler gets tripped up a little bit, and Moore trying to squib it out, and he does. And now a chance here for Simpson, trying to battle for it. Simpson! Oh, and it's a good stick along the back check there by Baumgartner. Simpson was looking for a little bit of space, just couldn't break through. Now the puck dumped in, slowed down there by Boback, and Gockler, oh no, he threw it out of play. Was it tipped? No, it's going to be a penalty. This is going to be a delay of game. No, looked like it was tipped. Okay. The Warriors bench was asking for it. Well, that would have been a disaster. 17 seconds left for Green. Mudbugs only down by 1, but feels like this game and the momentum has shifted against him. Sedlacek cannot slide it out. Now drop back, Lawson body across, quick shot, score. That's Tornquist, who roofed it on Boback. Right wing circle. It's a power play goal. Warriors 2, Mudbugs nothing. Boy, that is just a hell of a shot by Philip Tornquist. And Wichita Falls capitalizes on the power play. And most importantly, it is a late period goal. 19:23, time of the goal. Warriors 2, the Mudbugs nothing. Shots now 20-18 in favor of the Bugs. But they find themselves trailing by 2 now. Boy, not much you can do about that Philip Tornquist shot. Has found the far side above the right shoulder of Boback. And the Mudbugs have themselves in a familiar position, down by 2. They've been able to come back in earlier games. Will Lawson, Body, and Vieden get the assist on the power play? Tornquist's 15th of the season as a defenseman. Puck bounces on net, glove down there by Boback. Mudbugs have faced a lot of these games where they've been trailing. A lot of adversity throughout this stretch where they've won 9 of 10, and they have yet another predicament here tonight, down by 2, and of course, without Logan Gotinski, who got knocked out of the game 20 seconds in. Luckily, he is alert and okay. Just a precautionary move with the stretcher. It's always scary when you see a stretcher on the ice. 15 seconds left here in the second. Behind Boback's net. Taken there by Mitchell along the left side. He'll work it right out of the zone. Mudbugs have a chance here up the middle now to the right. There to Simpson, and now Mitchell will just mail it back in. 2 seconds, and that'll do it. Puck now popped all the way down up the middle. And it's the Warriors who have the game's first 2 goals. First from Lawson Body, and then from Tornquist. It's the Warriors 2, the Mudbugs nothing. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. We'll talk to the Russian Bear, Timofey Koklachev. You don't want to miss it. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show, joined by one of my favorites. I call him the Russian Bear. You know him as Coco, Cokes, Timofey Koklachev. Thank you so much for coming on with me.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you, Chad. Thanks for having me.
Talk about the latest tear that this team's been on, and you got the game winner last weekend. And what in your mind have you seen from this team that has been the big turnaround?
I think that the team this year is just that there's no quitting in everything that we do. And like the last 10 games that we played, we won 9 out of them. And they were really, most of them were 1-goal hockey games. And in the last, 4 games, we went into shootouts. So it's really where we play again until the last whistle. And we work so hard, I think, in practices. And we truly, I think, we're finding our identity slowly, and we're finding it better later than ever, and I think the guys are picking it up right now, and through hard work, I think we're just showing a lot of resilience right now.
I noticed on your goal you had a breakaway. I mean, are those breakaways something that you look forward to? I mean, there's a lot of pressure in deciding what you're going to do. It seemed like you waited out Benny Halaz there, and you were able to pick out that forehand.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I don't really get a lot of breakaways in games, but no, I just picked up the puck and I saw that I had enough space, so I kind of slowed down, see what the goalie was going to do here, and I was just trying to get him to bite on one of my moves, and he did, and I was just fortunate to beat him with my longer stick, and yeah.
How much do you and the team, of course, watch the other goalie? Like you obviously had a good anticipation that Benny Halaz was going to start that game. How much work do you guys do with the coaching staff on just the goalie alone? Because he is a talented goalie. Yeah,
I'll be honest. We don't do too much, but sometimes our goalie coach Rich Braun will send clips of other goalies, how they play, how their style is, which goalies come out of the net more, which are opposites sit back in the net more. So, we'll watch some clips, but mostly, of course, hockey is being played around the goalies kind of on the system, so we mostly focus on other team systems and try to work with that.
I wanted to ask you about your line. You got Lukas Sedlacek, and you got Logan Gotinski. It's got a little bit of character, and you guys are finally finding some chemistry because I saw you on different lines, and lines were shuffling. I saw you with Billy Fetchko, I saw you with the other guys, and it just wasn't working. There was no, on-ice chemistry. Talk about what's been clicking with, 17-9 with you centering.
I think from the first game that they put us all together, we were just a hard-working line. We knew that we weren't gonna, outskill other players, which we could. We are skilled, but that's not our game. We need to play more of a physical game, and it's just, I think, a good mix of guys. You got me that can work in the corners, work in front of the net, big frame, and we have Lukas Sedlacek that can, use his speed to go around defensemen or, to do something with the puck, to start a rush or something like that. And then Goti, he's a little fancy, dipsy doodle kind of guy. So, we got a good mix of us three, and I think that we're hardworking, and when we do understand that we gotta work hard for our plays, then the plays we make them happen.
With you weren't here last year, but I've known you for two seasons before this one, so this being your third season. Are you spending more time in the center position and taking more draws? Is that something that has been different in this year's game compared to the last two that you were here?
Yeah, well, before I stepped on to playing junior hockey, I was always a centerman actually growing up. And, so when I jumped into junior level, it's just my defense awareness wasn't as fine as it is right now. There was multiple things, because centerman, he's kind of the quarterback. I don't really want to say that, but he kind of is. He plays both defense and offense. He has a lot of responsibilities, and I just wasn't ready for that. And the coaches, just like it was in Des Moines, just how it was in Shreveport, they decided that I was going to be better off wing, and I enjoyed playing wing, and I still can play wing. It's just coaches were throwing me on with center, and it was working for the games. I think I cleaned up my defensive side of my game, as well as I started being more of a dynamic hockey player. I'm able to play forward and in defense. So I think like I said, it's just been working in the last few months and just sticking with it.
I think about all the great two-way centers in the game, playing now and playing before, guys like Zetterberg, Pavelski, Bergeron. Is there a guy that you kind of mold yourself after?
I don't know, but Evgeny Malkin was always my role model, as a Russian kid looking up to him. I think he was the player I was looking for to play. So I think kind of model my game to Evgeny.
We're talking to Timofey Koklachev here in the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. You've created quite a relationship with the Mudbugs throughout the years, and I did want to ask you about Anton Rubtsov, a 2-year Mudbug. We miss that guy. It's been a long time, but you keep in touch with him. Obviously, you guys are both fellow Russians. Talk about how he's doing, how much you keep in touch with him.
Yeah, no, we try to keep in touch as much as we can. Of course, it is really tough with the time change and with the hockey season. Obviously, schedules are different and stuff like that. But we try to keep in touch, maybe get on a few phone calls there and there. But he's doing well. I mean, Rabzi is always a fun guy, to be around with, and it's always fun to get on the phone calls with him and stuff like that. But he, pretty sure he just finished the season not too long ago, so he's just in Alaska, keeps studying right now, and I know he's loving the program and everything where he's at right now, and it's awesome to see him having like some more success in these past and the last weekends that he had with college hockey. And no, it's just Rabzi is a great guy, and truly enjoy talking to him.
Did you know him before you guys met on the Mudbugs?
No, but it's a funny story because he's a 99 year born and I'm a 2001, and we played actually in the same organization, Spartak Moscow in Russia. But so we played we grew up playing together, like grew up going to the same rink. We were actually going to the same school as well, but we just never knew each other. But Shreveport made us meet each other.
You followed the Mudbugs last year. Of course, you couldn't be part of the team. We could have used you for Arseny Sergeyev. Did you know Arseny at all?
No, I didn't know Arseny. I did have a lot of friends that knew him back home, but and they've been asking me, they're like, "Oh, how is he doing Shreveport?" stuff like that. So, no, I didn't know him.
Talking to Timofey Koklachev here in the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Now looking forward, what does this team have to do to maintain what you guys are doing? Now you guys have Wichita Falls. You guys have some tough opponents coming up.
Just play our game. I think we showed what we can do in these last 10 games. Sweeping first and second place teams and stuff like that. We can do it. It's just, I think, believing in ourselves and also progressing with each day goes on. Not being happy with the result that we had today, but looking forward to tomorrow and just thinking how we can do a bit better for tomorrow and just keep going, just keep having our foot on the gas pedal and just keep going.
That's Timofey Koklachev of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, Chet. Thanks for having me.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is How We Sonic, joined by a special guest, corporate partner, Mr. Stan Stava from SS Advertising, who's involved with UAPI, bedroom sleep shops, Snyder floor covering, Jimco portable buildings, and commercial power equipment. Mr. Stan, thanks for the time. I appreciate you joining us.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here today.
Talk about the corporate partnership. It has started since we came back in the North American Hockey League back in the 2016-2017 season. And what caught your eye about the Mudbugs? And this involvement has been great.
Well, so many of the advertisers that I work with want to do stuff that's community related, and this, of course, is the team for the Shreveport Bossiers, as well as a lot of the architects, and they wanted to be able to show their support for the Mudbugs and for our local team.
And talk about what has been so fulfilling, and really this is now our fifth season, and we've been working with you season by season, and what kind of has stuck out about you that you've really enjoyed that has brought you back year after year?
Well, I enjoy hockey. I'm a big hockey fan, always have been. But for a lot of the advertisers that were just getting new to hockey, one of the things that they've really enjoyed is, again, it's not only that support, but how much their kids enjoy it. Bedroom Sleep Shops. He's got a couple of children, and they've gotten involved. UAPI actually has a couple of younger folks, teenagers, and they've gotten involved with the Junior Hockey League. So it's so much for the whole family to be able to do. It's been a matter of, in a lot of cases, a lot of their children, a lot of their families gotten really involved and really enjoy going to the games.
And one of the exciting projects that fans got to see just a little glimpse of in our video was the new Mudbugs locker room. A renovation thanks to Snyder floor covering. And just talk about that whole project and how all that came about.
Oh, absolutely. Snyder's been with the team for, 3 or 4 years now, and is really a big supporter of it. A lot of his employees will go to the games, always asking for tickets, and want to go if he's got extra tickets to the games and things like that. And just again, what ends up happening so much with the people that come on, advertisers and supporters, ends up really does partnering with the Mudbugs, and Mudbugs try to go to their supporters as well when they need things.
Talk about Jimco portable buildings and what they're all about.
Yeah, Jimco is really into the Mudbugs as well. He's got a young son and daughter, I think their ages around 10 and 12. They are into the hockey. He really likes, again, to support the team. They, of course, in this area are one of the only places that actually locally owned here actually build their own buildings. Most of the time you have to order them out of Minnesota or all the stuff from Minnesota or Oklahoma. He actually has a warehouse right here up near North Market, or right off of North Market, North Shreveport, and is one of the only manufacturers of them right here in the area.
We're always looking to attract more corporate partners for Mudbugs hockey and also pull more fans, especially during these difficult times. What is your most enjoyable part when you're at a Mudbugs game?
I think I'm a little bit different than everybody else in the sense that I'm a huge hockey fan, have been since I was a kid. I can remember watching them long ago on CBS on Sunday afternoons. But I think for the thing that everybody enjoys is how y'all do keep the activities going to the games, whether it's some music, whether it's games on the ice, things like that. You don't just have to be a super hockey fan in order to go to the Mudbugs games, because there's all kind of entertainment if you're just a casual fan, but you enjoy watching all the different games and all the things that, again, are very family oriented.
And what is the best way for someone to get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of me is it's just advertising, but the number 773-6758. Again, that's 773-6758, or stan.stava, S-T-A-V-A, at gmail.com. Or I'm sure, in all seriousness, if you call the Mudbugs and say, hey, heard y'all's advertising guy on the radio, or the guy that works with all those clients or whatever, just give us a holler, and or give them a holler. I'm sure they can get in touch with me.
That's Mr. Stan Stava, one of our proud corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. Thank you for everything you do.
Oh, well, thanks so much, and I look forward to many years of supporting Mudbugs Hockey.
That'll do it. We'll have more after these messages here on the second intermission show, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into K. Yeager Coliseum. It is a 2-0 Warriors lead, and they have been able to get goals from Lawson Body, his 12th at 8:52 of the second, and then Philip Tornquist on the power play at 19:23. Mudbugs had a little bit of trouble staying out of the box in the second, and it cost them against the league's best power play. They wait for those opportunities. Shots on goal after two, 20-19 in favor of the Bugs. They've played really a solid game up to that point when the goals went against them. They're only down by 2 very much in this game. Third period coming up, and it's brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janou and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Mudbugs know they have the talent, and they have the hot streak behind them. They've been able to come back from 2-0 deficits on back-to-back nights against a vaunted Lone Star team. But they have had a little bit more trouble solving Brandon Millberg, who's got a 20-save shutout going through 40 minutes of play. Going to be Koklachev at center ice. And he loses the faceoff to Hargindegi. Third period underway. Played back now behind Millberg's net to my right. Mudbugs skate from left to right. Baumgartner has it. He's waiting for Hargindegi to come across. No, Hargindegi took the U-turn back. Boy, no rush as Wichita Falls to the far side, and I don't blame him. Stretch feed up ahead, far side. Oh, and he tried to pivot back. Quick shot goes wide off the rebound chance. There by Ravelli. Into the far corner now, picked up there by Koklachev. Koklachev up ahead there to Mack. Mack now gets across up the middle there to Heidi, and Heidi will love tap this baby into the Warrior zone. Mudbugs down by a couple. The most dangerous lead in hockey, and the Mudbugs have been able to erase a couple of 2-0 deficits throughout this stretch. Slowed down there by Boback. To the far corner there to Onstadt. Dropped off there to Koklachev. Up the middle there to Steele. Far side there to Onstadt. Gains the blue line. He'll swipe it in there for Steele, and Steele had trouble handling it. Fighting off a couple of Warriors in pursuit of that puck. Mudbugs just trying to get some sustained pressure here yet again. They had a lot of it in the opening period. Really, Millberg stole the show. Uh-oh, here's a chance. Robinson skates in. Backhand shot. Save made there by Boback. Boy, the smoke machines went off. I don't know if that was a premature smoke-elation. Devin Boback was trying to figure that out too. It's kind of odd. Not a hard save for Boback. It's not like it went close to the goal line or anything. Maybe they just felt like blowing some smoke. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Quick shot there by Tornquist through traffic. Off the stick of Moore in front. Now into the far corner, thrown in front. Blocked off there by Haru. Played up ahead, far side up ahead now. Good nub there by Simpson falling down. He gets it on net. He's going to force Millberg to get a face-off. Well, good job there by Simpson. Little things like that can add up as the Mudbugs are going to get a face-off in deep now into the Warriors zone. Big hello to the Simpson family. Tuned in from various parts of the world. Glad to have them with us. Burke Simpson, who I've learned throughout this season is the biggest coffeeholic I know. And he'll drink any type of coffee, too. And it's quite the eclectic variety that he will devour in. I'm a black coffee guy myself. I learned that from Gavin Morgan and Rich Perrant. We miss Coach Rich. Off the stick of the near side there of Sedlicek. I heard rumors that we will see in him soon. Puck now airmailed on net. Glove down there by Boback. Far side, Moore. Up the middle along the near side off the far side boards all the way down. Sedlicek going to chase after. Sedlicek trying to poke it home. Now a chance here. Wraparound chance. Over to Nickel. A backhand shot. He shot it wide. Oh, he had Millberg sprawling across double pad stack style. And I think if Nickel didn't rush it, he might have had his first. Now down low into the Mudbug zone. Easy for me to say up here. Along to the right side. Played up ahead there to Koklachev. He takes a buck across back. Here comes Koklachev. Quick shot and a stick save made there by Millberg. Boy, he stands tall in net. Now through the middle to the near side. Hallard up ahead there to Koklachev. Taken there by Steele. Steele crisscrosses back to Koklachev. And he dished it down low. It got broken up. Green to the far side there to Steele. Up ahead there to Koklachev. He was coming off the far side boards. Puck now just whipped in there by Corpy. 3.5 gone by in the third. It's a 2-0 Warriors lead. Onstott will advance it into the Warriors zone. Where Brandon Millberg has stolen the show for much of this season series. And he is really frustrating this Mudbugs team. As he has a 23-save shutout going. Off the far side boards, back out to center. To the near side it goes, over to Tornquist. Tornquist now just going to pitch it all the way up into the air into the far corner. Flag down there by Volkema. Volkema now plays it up ahead. Now lugged out of his zone there by Gockler. Drops it back there to Green. Off the stick now of Simpson. And in deep, rescued by now, oh boy. Kind of blowing a tire there was Smith. That's Adam Smith. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They do. To the left point now. Simpson will saddle it in deep there to Brimmer. Brimmer down low. Looking for help. Now to the far corner. Brimmer walks the line. Throws it through the line. Mitchell now down low. Just cycled in deep there to Gadel. They try to work a cycle. To the far corner it goes. Good hard check there by Sedlicek to try to keep the play alive. Now to the near wall. Mudbugs hold his own. Gato now down low into the near corner. Drop back up top now to Mitchell. Across. Quick shot there by Moore. Blocked in front. Now Mack. Dish down low there to Sedlicek. Sedlicek. Oh, and he lost the edge as he got bumped off the puck. And Williams will carry it all the way out. He'll lug it back into the Mudbug zone. Lawson body. Will throw it toward the net. Poked away there by Boback. Far side, Moore has it. Moore muscled across there to Mitchell. Mitchell cross ice there to Mack. And now it is taken away there by Robinson. He'll filter it back to his blue line. Played up ahead there on over to Dronin. Dronin yanks one toward the net. Save made there by Boback from the far corner. Held in there. Dronin got bumped off the puck. Mitchell's going to touch it along the far corner. Far side there to Volkema. Takes a hard check along the back. Now through high slot. Quick shot. Whistled wide. Oh, no. It went off the back of Boback. And he kept it out. That might have been a fluky disaster for the Bugs. Steele off the far side boards all the way down. It has been a little bit of a tipsy-turvy night for Boback. He hasn't played bad. He's just had some bad bounces. He's had to tackle, and he takes that bounce and gloves it down for a break in the action. Devin Boback, one of the most laid-back guys you'll ever come across, but he can jaw at the other team when need be. I thought it was impossible to tick off Devin Boback. Then I learned he's got a different side to him on the ice, as he should. That's one that you don't want to come across. Far corner. Miss Tony and Mr. Jeff Boback know all about that side. Puck lofted it, I'm sure. Now down low into the Warriors zone into the near corner. Played back to the right point. Gockler throws one toward the net. It gets blocked. And it ricochets back out to center. Now slid back into the Warriors zone. Tornquist to the far side. Almost 7 minutes gone by in the third. Clock not a factor yet, but it's going to be soon if the Mudbugs are going to make a run in this game. Boback off the far side, boards there to Haru. The Megadeth-loving defenseman to the near side there to Gockler. Up the middle there to Gato. To the far side it goes. That's Sedlacek. He'll just knock it in to the Warrior zone. Trying to hold the zone there is Koklachev. Got spun around. Now Lawson body has it along the far side boards. Chopped at there by Corpy. Kept in there by Haru. Now to the far corner. Thrown back up top. And it's taken away there by Baquero. Up ahead to the near side there to Lawson body. Lawson body has it. He'll forward it in to the Mudbug zone. Puck pushed toward the net there by Lawson body. Glove down there by Boback. And he'll cover it up from the near circle shot. 12:26 remaining here in the third. Shots now 25-23 in favor of the Mudbugs rather. Yet they are trailing in this contest 2-0. Now, a giveaway. And the Mudbugs play back to the point. That's Baumgartner coming around the corner, thrown toward the net, tipped. Oh, what a right pad save made there by Boback. That looked like a tap-in right in front. It might have got the right skate of Boback. He keeps it out. Boy, Lemmer wants that one back. He had plenty of time as well to kind of tuck it around Boback. Mudbugs are still in this game. Up the middle now. Mudbugs on transition. Oh, Onstock can't get past the pesky skate of Baumgartner. Far side to Green. Green now will just rip it in to the Warrior zone. Good stick to the near corner. Brimmer gets spun around. Now Simpson around to the far corner. He'll relay it back up top. Green smacks one toward the net. Looking for a tip. It went wide. Into the near corner. Good body there by Simpson. Simpson now drives the net. Simpson skates in. Simpson kicks it around. Backhand shot there by Gato. Got blocked. Played back to the left point. Holding his own. Green throws it forward. It got blocked. Back the other way. As the puck now just lobbed toward the net. Boback's going to hold on to it with 10:58 remaining here in the third period. Warriors 2, the Mudbugs not yet. So glad to have you with us here for Mudbugs Hockey. Mudbugs Hockey brought to you by Coors Light, the official beer of Chill and the Claws Up. Refreshing beverage of Mudbugs Hockey. Face off far half wall, quick shot, glove save. Made there by Boback. On a shot there by Tornquist. Next Mudbugs broadcast will be in Amarillo this Friday night, the first of two games from the Amarillo Civic Center. It'll be a 7:05 puck drop, 6:50 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. You can join us then. Puck now swiddled up ahead. Near side there to Mack. Played up ahead. Here's Koklachev coming around the corner. Now behind the net. Koklachev plays it around the horn. He'll drop it off there for Haru. Haru now just drifts it down low now. Spun around there with Sedlacek. And taken away there by the pesky stick of Tornquist as he rattles it all the way down for, should be icing on the Warriors. Well, the Mudbugs just want to get some pressure, some traffic in front of Millberg, who has just been absolutely dynamite yet again tonight. He's got a 26 save goose egg going on right now. Left wing circle. Volkman to take the draw. Face-off is won there by Hargindegi. Boy, he's a good face-off draw guy. Far side, Ravelli will rake it back out to center. Moore up ahead there to Volkman. He got slowed down. Now Moore's going to take it all the way back. Big hello to the Moore family. Tuning tonight from the Sin City, Las Vegas. Glad to have them with us. We saw a few family members in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Puck swaggle-foosed into the Warrior zone. Now taken away to the near side. That's Lawson body. Coming around now to the right point Taken away there by Steele. Garrett Steele, the captain, trying to do something here. He'll just barrel it into the near corner. He was coming off on a line change. Around the far wagon wheel, taken away there by Brimmer. Brimmer now will just yank it in there for Gato. He gets smothered up along to the near corner. Mudbugs battling for it. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They're going to take a shot, and that was nudged there by Hallard. Puck now just shuffled up ahead through the neutral zone. Knocked back into the Warrior zone. Far side, up the middle, off the stick of Veeden on net. Bobak's going to make the save, and he'll glove it down. We got a break in the action. 9:12 remaining in the third. It's the Warriors 2, the Mudbugs nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back in to K. Yeager Coliseum. It is a 2-0 Warriors lead. And a big hello to a big contingency of billet families and fans tuned in tonight from Buffalo Wild Wings on Airline. Glad to have all those wonderful billets, along with Chucky Landry leading the herd. Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Have some jam and jalapeno wings on me. I'm feeling some B-dubs right now, as they like to call it. Buffalo Wild Wings, been a corporate partner for a long time, and we're glad to have them with us in a big gathering from the Buffalo Wild Wings on Airline and Bossier. Far half wall. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out. They'll scoot it back out to center. Sedlacek will just pop it in, but the puck deflects out of play. Mudbugs Hockey. Be sure to be tuned in to Nikki's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Nikki's Mexican Restaurant, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Face off at center ice. Hayden Nickel will take it. Playing in front of his dad, who made the trip, longtime NHLer, Scotty Nickel. Had a chance to talk to him before the game. That was a special treat for me. And he walked way up to the rooftop to see me. I was quite flattered. Puck now rattled in. Oh, boy. Handcuffed Bobak a little bit. Now behind the net. That's Baccaro, played back up top. Puck now laced in. It goes wide. Now behind the net. That was Veeden throwing it in front. Oh, boy, held in there by Tornquist. He'll punch it back in behind Bobak's net. Mudbugs battling for it along the far corner. Heidi cannot grab it. Now pass intercepted there by Nickel. Nickel's going to take it back up ahead. Left side. He'll bank it off the far side boards in deep. Diving for it in front. Mudbugs trying to get one here. Popping it around now like a hacky sack ball around the far side boards. Puck held in. Far corner. Nickel stays with it. And now it's taken away there by Tornquist. And Tornquist will be able to lob it back out to center. Off the heel of Koklachev. And the puck now just saucered all the way down. Now here come the Mudbugs. Driving it toward the net. Intercepted. Quick shot. Oh, what a point-blank save. Made there by Millberg. He robbed the captain with a left pad save. Oh, boy, Steele again. Play back up top to Gockler. Gockler rips one toward the net. It gets deflected wide. Boy, Steele had a gift. And Millberg shoved the gift back in his face. Boy, it was like the gift game in the Christmas party. Millberg didn't want it. Boy, Garrett Steele, who had a goal in the last game, almost had his second in as many games. Garrett Steele's on the bench. He can't believe it. He is quite frustrated on that Mudbugs bench, and I don't blame him. Mudbugs have just been unable to shake Millberg in any way. Millberg now a 28-save shutout. As the puck now saucered all the way down, it's going to be an icing on the reigning champions. Big hello to the Mac Taylor family. Tuned in tonight from Kitchener, Ontario, where Burke Simpson was originally born. Glad to have the Taylors with us. Face off to the left of Boback. It's the Warriors 2. The Mudbugs not yet. 6:37 remaining in the third. Clock starting to become a factor on the champs. Walking the line. Quick shot there by Tornquist. Redirected wide. Far corner. Poked at there by Brimmer. Brimmer's going to have to be a key contributor. Pass misfired. Oh no, it tipped off the stick of Simpson. No icing. Mudbugs now battling along the near half wall. Looking for a push here. Thrown around. Simpson far corner. Spun around a little bit. Simpson stays with it. Oh boy, there was a hard stick, I think, went up high, and a penalty's coming up. I believe it's to Simpson. Wow. And this is a big one with 6:06 remaining in the third. They're checking for blood. And if there's blood, it's going to be a 4-minute. It's just a 2. And a high-sticking infraction at the worst time for Shreveport. Assessed to Burke Simpson. Wichita 2, Shreveport nothing. Crazy story about Scotty Nickel. Of course, the longtime NHLer, adoring dad of Hayden Nichols. He was talking to me before the game about how he knew Gavin Morgan. And he said he knows him from the IHL, the International Hockey League, which shut down back in 01, but he remembers him because he got into a fight with Gavin Morgan. I thought that was pretty funny, and so did Scotty. That looks like it would be a good bout between those two. Mudbugs on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Nickel on the ice. Nickel trying to create some trouble here. Mudbugs need to maybe take a chance here. Puck shoveled all the way down there by Sedlacek. 5.5 remaining in regulation. Puck screamed back into the Mudbug zone. And the puck now whistled all the way down. Good job there by Gockler. Looked like Telecki and Sedlacek were tied up. Nothing came about of that. Far side, Lawson body drops it off. On over across. Oh boy, trying to find Vieden. And Vieden couldn't tap it in along the short side. He went hard into the boards. Luckily, he's okay. Mudbugs without Logan Gotinski. Who, oh no. Penalty's coming up. This one's going to go against Volkema. Oh boy. The Mudbugs are putting themselves in the deepest of holes. That's a technology penalty. He slapped the stick out inadvertently. It's a slashing on Volkema. My goodness. This Wednesday tilt is presenting the biggest of challenges for the Bugs here. They are down by 2, and now they are on a 2-man disadvantage. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Boy, you got to win your face-offs. Drop back there to Corcoran. Corcoran walks the bumper slot. Into the near circle he goes. Played back now. High slot over to Williams. Thrown toward the net. Save made. And was navigated there by Boback as he gloves it down. So the Mudbugs, they can get out of Dodge here with no goals scored upon. They would have to get Boback out of his net right away. Coach Soupy still has his timeout. Funny stat about Coach Soupy. He didn't use one of his timeouts in the New Mexico series. Didn't have to. Now play to the top of the point. Corcoran thrown across on over to Williams. Now they crisscross. Drop back to Williams. Williams now will drop it off to Tornquist. Back to Williams. Top of the far circle. He'll drop it down low far side there to Corcoran. Corcoran now gallops across to the point. Back to Tornquist. Now around the horn. It goes to Lawsonbody across there to Corcoran. Corcoran waits. Back to Lawsonbody. Blocker save made there by Boak. Thrown in front. Tip score. And Boback is getting taunted by Veeden. And now the Mudbugs absolutely ransack Veeden. And now we got a scuffle. Boy, Mudbugs coming to the aid of their netminder. They thought that was excessive unsportsmanlike conduct. Boy, a lot of animosity between these two teams. It's Drew Veeden who gets the goal. And I think more penalties are coming up. Boy, there's more John going at it. Johnny Hallard getting to the ear of the Warriors benches. And now we're going to have some penalties. Hallard's going in. I believe Veeden's going in. And this game has unraveled in the worst way for the Bugs. With 4:07 remaining in the third, it's the Warriors 3 and the Mudbugs nothing. The Mudbugs are going to, barring any kind of miracle here, go to 3-5 against the Warriors on the season. It appears to be a lot worse than that. It's not. It's just the Mudbugs, once in this season series, lost 4 straight against Warriors hockey. Let's see what kind of penalties we get here. It's just going to be offsetting minors. Wichita still has a power play. Less than 4 to go here in the contest. And now Lemmer comes across the Mudbug blue line offsides. Face-off will be near Mudbug blue line. Onstad to take the draw. Devin Boback, who won his last 8 straight starts, and what a streak that was. Just one shy of a man named Cole Hudson, who won 9 straight in or out to a Robertson Cup championship last year. Not bad for Devin Boback, who's been absolutely terrific. And he could see that streak coming to an end here. Loose puck, Simpson to the near side. And Gockler fans on the clearing attempt, but up ahead it goes to Simpson. Hard check there by Simpson. Mudbugs trying to play hard to the final whistle. Uh-oh, a hard hit, and we got another penalty coming up. I believe this one's going against Wichita Falls. And if it is, the Mudbugs will have a glimmer of hope. No, it's not. It's going against Sedlacek. Boy, I thought they were going to get them both. It's a roughing infraction. This was what the Mudbugs did not want. To spend too many minutes in the box against the league's best power play. And they're going to be back to a two-men disadvantage with 3:05 remaining in the third. Face-off won there by Wichita Falls. One of the penalties is coming up to an end. That's Volkema. He's out of the box. Now far corner, pass broken up there by Heidi. Heidi's going to put it up the ice. And he'll just dump it in on net. And that's a good job there by Volkema to crash the net, force Millberg to cover up that puck. 1:39 left now on Sedlacek's roughing infraction. The Warriors 3, the Mudbugs nothing. Mudbugs in danger of losing for just the second time in 11 games. This is a big one because it's a game in hand. You know Odessa, Amarillo are watching this game as they both are looking for help. Face-off won there by Wichita Falls. Along to the near side there to Robinson. Robinson throws it off the far side, boards too far. Green will send it to the far side there to Simpson, across there to Nickel. And he couldn't handle it cleanly. Now along to the near side, here comes Ravelli. Ravelli comes around the near corner. He'll spin it back up top, intercepted there by Nickel. Nickel wants to run. Nickel now lifts it up ahead there to Simpson. Simpson across. Oh, just missed. Fired on the pass there to Gockler. Down to 1:07 remaining on this first choice personnel penalty kill. 2 minutes left in regulation. Now along to the near side. It goes on over to Baccaro. Baccaro throws it across. Now Talecki fired it toward the net. It went way wide. Into the near corner. Now Baccaro try to get around the stick of Moore, and the puck is roulette wheeled all the way down off the far side boards. We're down to 1:40 left in the contest. 35 seconds left on this first choice personnel penalty kill. The Mudbugs are going to leave this night wondering how can they solve Brandon Millberg. He has been quite the thorn on the Mudbug side as he now has a 29 save shutout. In deep into the near corner. Mudbugs might face this team in the postseason, and they know Brandon Millberg will be the biggest factor in that series if the two were to meet. We are down to a minute left, back to 5-on-5 hockey. Far side, Bobak's going to stay in his net. Sedlacek up the middle there to Simpson. Simpson now along the right side. Simpson skates in, quick wrister, gets blocked. Into the near corner there by Baumgartner. Now play to left side. Puck now just lifted all the way down. Heidi up ahead off the stick of Simpson. Taken away. Mudbugs battling for it. We're down to less than 30 seconds. As the puck is jabbed all the way into the Mudbug zone. Right side. Haru. Brimmer tapped up ahead there to Gato, and Gato tried to drop it off. It got blocked. Now to the near corner. Gato thrown in front, gets blocked again. And now nudged out of the zone there by Veed, and that'll do it. All the way down now. Flagged down there by Haru, and he'll hold on to it behind Bobak's net. Final score, the Warriors 3, the Mudbugs nothing. The Mudbugs will lose the season series to Wichita Falls 5-3. Final score, it's the Warriors 3, the Mudbugs nothing. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into K. Yeager Coliseum. This is the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Final score is the Warriors 3, the Mudbugs nothing. Of course, the big blow in this game, Logan Gotinski, who appears to be okay after suffering a big hit 20 seconds into the game by Addison Brueck, which constituted a 5-minute major and a 10-minute misconduct. He was knocked out of the game, carried off on a stretcher, but after the update from Mudbugs athletic trainer Amy Baker, it was just a precautionary move to get him out on a stretcher. He appears to be okay, appears to be alert, and that's great news. We will obviously get more and no more of an update on Gotinski after this game and after, of course, tonight. The scoring was as follows. William Lawson-Bonney at 8:52 was able to connect on a 2-on-1 odd-man rush. Brendan Williams got the assist. It was Lawson-Bonney's 12th at 8:52, 1-0 Warriors. Then at 19:23, late period goals. Boy, they come back to burn the Bugs yet again. Philip Tornquist roofed in his 15th from Lawson-Bonney and Veeden. It was Tornquist's 15th on the power play, and it was a 2-0 Warriors lead. Then at 15:53, it was unassisted. Drew Veeden kind of redirected home his 13th goal of the year. Then he kind of taunted Boback after the goal was scored. And Hallard came to his aid, had a little bit of a scuffle. Both guys went in to the box. It was Drew Veeden for unsportsmanlike conduct, Johnny Hallard for cross-checking. And that's all she wrote. Final score, the Warriors 3, the Mudbugs nothing. Millberg gets another win against the Mudbugs. And tonight it was a 30-save shutout for Brandon Millberg, who just continues to be tough on the Mudbugs. And for Millberg, that is shutout number 2. Or rather, check that. That is his trying to get the handle here. That is shutout number 2 on this. No, shutout number 5 on the season. Anyways, Mudbugs fall when in this game, final score 3-0. Our next broadcast will be this Friday night. The Mudbugs take on the Amarillo Wranglers from the Amarillo Civic Center. It'll be a 7:05 puck drop, 6:50 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. We hope you join us then. Mudbugs drop only their second game in their last 11. By a final score of 3-0. Big thanks to our fans, corporate partners, and viewers for tuning in to tonight's game. Until this Friday, have a good night and a better tomorrow as you've been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs.